Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas. TaeMan Carter Stadium has become a showplace, and the home of the TCU Horned Frogs is fired up and ready for this one. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Ducks will kick it away and get this game going. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Burns. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get it tied in like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. This time, a completion. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. Recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Excellent protection all day to throw. Flings it now to the left.
That's another first down. TCU.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here it's
got space looking for the end zone here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Dropping back, it's Bush. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll set up to throw. Grab made by the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. It's a bullet, but incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. It is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's got it. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
He's got his man in the open field. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. And the TCU offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
Handoff in a single back formation. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pass rush closing in. He'll be sacked back at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. This one ends up a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
TCU Horned Frogs will take over 1st and 10.
One more play before they head to the locker room. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Close to the tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Will take the lead in the second half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away.
TCU 16.
The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here, lets it go. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. Tight end makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw yet again. He's escaping the pocket now. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
This one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's second down here. To the air. It's Bush. Pressure is nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Oregon offense will take over. First and 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Bush. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
36, TCU, 19.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
TCU Horned Frogs will take over. First and 10.
And the TCU offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Oregon 36, TCU.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't.
Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Bringing it out, it's Burns. Tackle at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Airing this one out toward the sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. A short completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Horned Frogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The important third down play coming up. To throw, it's Bush. Quick throw complete to the tight end. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they work a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Just trucks through the defender. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. It gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw, it's Bush. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks. And this one is getting ugly.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
TCU 26.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
This offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Texas Christian. What if they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Here the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. They pressure him and get him on fourth down. There is a flag, but I think this sack is going to stand. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
TCU 32.
And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. The ball is loose. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And now the will go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Ducks offense retakes the field. This game is not over yet. Let's see how the offense plays it. They love to choose some clock here, but can't get too complacent. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Here's the second down play. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Scanning the field, it's Bush. The pocket breaking down. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit. It won't make a difference in the outcome.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Yes, your point is good. The late touchdown makes it more respectable, but game over. They lose. Well, a really entertaining game, but it came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched.